I remember, just the horror and the pain of that news. And so for me on Friday morning, I remember wondering, would I ever feel whole again? Would I ever be the same person again? Could I ever enjoy life? I mean, it's a parent's nightmare. And so Friday morning, knowing that there was another family so nearby in Seattle who was getting that same kind of news was just very, very disturbing. And we continue to just feel deeply about what that family is experiencing right now.
Meg, if you can tell us, I mean, we actually just recently spoke to the two of you. You also called for an investigation. What ultimately came of the death of Rachel Corrie, killed by an Israeli military bulldozer, which was a Caterpillar bulldozer?
Well, of course, we did call for a U.S. investigation in Rachel's killing. Let me say that what we're hearing today, it's upsetting to our family to hear our State Department again, and I would expect them to say that they are trying to find out the facts and looking to Israel for that. Israel does not do investigations, they do cover-ups. So let's face it, nothing's going to come out of there that's going to help these citizens or whoever may be killed in the future. That's what we're trying to stop. Our family worked for an investigation into Rachel's killing, and we wanted some consequences out of that. And we hoped, even though we didn't know the names of the people that would be killed in the future, we hoped that that would stop, and it would not happen. I think at this point, yes, U.S. has to do an investigation, but there needs to be consequences. As Jonathan pointed out, these are American weapons that are being used. That's against U.S. law, and it should be stopped. I know from working with members of Congress and their staff, working with the State Department, that under the Leahy law, usually they're asking for proof that it was a U.S. weapon. If I write a check, I don't need proof about what's going wrong. I need people to cooperate and determine that it's not our money that's being used that way. Israel does not do that, to my knowledge. So we also need to look for international help here. I think that the UN, the International Criminal Courts, they're places that need to get involved. But we're just sick and tired of hearing platitudes from the State Department. And these are people we've met. We have met with Anthony Blinken before he became Secretary of State. He's a decent person, but there needs to be consequences, and there needs to be consequences that are enforced by the entire U.S. government and the international community.